Good evening to you, friends. I'm Greg Merriweather. Days after the EBR school board member Connie Bernard publicly said she was not online shopping during this heated board meeting about renaming Lee High School, records the 9 News investigators have uncovered seem to say that may not necessarily be the truth. So what was Miss Bernard doing on her laptop during the meeting? Our Scotty Hunter has the answer.
We will not stand for bigotry. We will not stand for racism.
We have to handle this. We have to talk about this.
Do not complicate this process by adding more conflict to this.
As tempers flared over the renaming of Lee High School at a packed school board meeting 2 weeks ago,
I'm getting emotional about this because this affects me. Not just me, but every single student inside of this system.
Records show EBR school board member Connie Bernard's attention may have been somewhere else. She has since denied the allegations that she was online shopping and says what folks saw on her computer during the meeting was a pop-up ad. But her search history the 9 News investigators have uncovered tells a different story, showing Bernard was shopping for more than an hour from just before 8:30 all the way until about 9:45 that night.
Topic that nobody wants to talk about, so it's a lot easier to just kick it down the road and say, oh, we'll talk about it later, you know. Well, the things that are happening in our society right now, we're pushing this forward anyway.
Even as those right next to her were busy discussing the importance of removing the Confederate general's name from the school, her search history reveals Bernard was on this website, threadup.com, browsing for discounted women's clothing. Specifically, she was looking at these 2 jackets, and records show at one point she even added something to the cart.
I'm going to have to agree with my colleague on moving forward immediately.
The records do not show whether she actually went through with the purchase, but from our analysis of her history, she was continuing to shop, not just during the Lee discussions, but prior to that, while board members were discussing adding a new position at the school board office and during discussions about a vendor that provides COVID-19 prevention products for schools.
Will Aramark be hiring more staff?
While the records we were given did not show she was shopping during the public comments about Lee High, they do indicate she was shopping as board members introduced the name change and during some of the board members' comments. Video from the school board's live stream shows her apparently scrolling while board members are talking, and at one point she can even be seen reaching for a cord to plug up the laptop during that meeting.
And you sit your arrogant self in here and sit on there shopping while the pain and the hurt of the people of this community is on display, because you don't give a damn and you should resign.
She was later called out during that meeting, something that has since gotten national attention, sparking a number of calls for her to resign and a recall petition. But so far, the board member says she's not going anywhere.
All right, Scotty, some interesting stuff there, to say the least. Let's talk about that recall petition. Is it still active? Where are we going with that?
Yeah, Greg, it is active, and 25% of folks in Bernard's district would have to sign that petition within the next 3 months for it to do anything at all. Now, we did reach out to a spokesperson for the board member for comment on this report and what we found tonight. We did leave a voicemail, but so far